children and guns. All part of an escalating drug war being fought night and day and in and around San Francisco's housing projects. Open drug warfare that police say is about to blow out of control. Reporter Bob Serkin joins us now with the latest. Bob?
Bob, San Francisco police tell us they're making 1,000 drug arrests a month in the southeastern part of the city where the drug war rages. But those arrests, say police, aren't even making a dent in the amount of drugs being sold and the violence that drug dealing brings. It's happening in nearly every housing project on over 35 so-called hot street corners in a 7-square-mile area encompassing Potrero Hill, Bayview Hunters Point, and Visitation Valley. Open dealing of crack. Dealers armed with automatic weapons and police scanners selling their stuff night and day. A high-profit drug trade that rival gangs are fighting for control of. Narcotics Sergeant Rene LaProvat says the drug war is on the verge of exploding throughout the city.
The majority of the drug dealers out here have armed themselves against other drug dealers. They're using those arms against each other. They're using them against police responding into this area. They're trying to repel the efforts of Oakland drug dealers and Los Angeles drug dealers to come in here and take over the drug trade.
More than 40% of San Francisco's homicides are drug-related, some gang-style murders. Police have now identified at least 20 drug gangs operating in San Francisco's housing projects. This is a collection of gang members' hats. This one says GT, Geneva Towers Gang, HT, the Hilltop Gang. And all these hats have one thing in common. They all boast of cold cash. Thousands of dollars a week, often earned by children as young as 9 years old, staying out of school, acting as lookouts for drug dealers. Sergeant LaProvat.
They're earning much more money than educated people are doing what they're doing at age 10 years of age. What's the motivation to go to school, to get your high school diploma when you're making $500 a day out here selling dope?
The crack dealing is especially heavy and violent in the Hunters Point area. Today, while gathering these pictures, cameraman Jerry McEwen and I were attacked by a youth who blew out the rear window of our car. Police aren't sure if the youth hurled a rock or fired a gun. And police tell me they believe there is a connection between the drug warfare and the recent rash of attacks against Muni buses and drivers. Police think drug dealers are staging those attacks as a diversionary tactic to take the heat off themselves. But this whole tense situation has put the heat on City Hall and the police department.